What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to MANIACITV, man. Today, we got a video that I had to rush home for, man. I've been waiting for this one to drop. Bootleg Kev, NBA YoungBoy. Interview is finally here. This is the full interview. I haven't seen this yet. Like I said, I had to rush home for this. We ain't doing no more talking. Y'all kick back, relax, and vibe with me. We gonna check this out, man. Let's get it.
Is brought to you by our good folks at Imperial Extract.
Imperial ain't get your boy Maniaci to check. No. Let's get it.
What's your favorite Disney movie of all time?
The Little Vampire.
Oh, you talking about, I don't know The Little Vampire. Transylvania?
It's kind of old. It's about the kids. I think he stays in Switzerland or some shit. And the little...
It's a Disney movie?
I watched it on Disney when I was little.
Hotel Transylvania?
Oh, shit. So we're like far apart in age. Well, not too far. 12 years. I don't age myself too much, but when I was growing up, it was Lion King, Aladdin, Toy Story.
Yeah.
Those were the ones.
Wait, so Toy Story that old?
Oh, yeah. Thanks, buddy.
Damn.
Chill.
I'm sorry.
Chill,
I apologize.
chill.
Man. No disrespect.
No, it's all good. I'm old as fuck. I get it. I'm washed, man. Yeah, Toy Story's that old. The first one, at least. What's up? How's the bread?
Whatever age you is. So no.
Do you wanna wear the hat? The first Toy Story came out probably when I was like, I want to say like 8 years old, maybe 9. So it's definitely old school, but I don't know.
Hold on. How old was I when the first one came out, man? I know y'all about to say I'm old, bro. I had somebody tell me I was born in the late 1900s, bro. That's crazy. When was Toy Story 1? Oh, I was like 1. I was 1 year old when the first Toy Story came out. All right.
You got it? Go put it on, man. Show everybody my fucked up hair.
You been a bully.
He's fine. Babies are gonna baby, man. For you, man, talk about fatherhood and how, obviously you do have a lot of children. Yeah. And I've been around you to see in a short amount of time that you're a great father. How important is fatherhood to you, man?
Not really big on it, to be honest.
What do you mean by that? You're not big on it?
Not big on fatherhood?
Like you're a family man. I'm here with you. I see it.
Yeah, but I'm only like in here because you here.
Oh, well, I don't believe you.
It's a crazy topic because I'm not the type like to sugarcoat nothing. But I'm 4 walls all day.
Man, that's real though.
Every day.
Okay.
When you say 4 walls, you mean locked in?
I ain't never heard a nigga say I'm not big on fatherhood. That's crazy, but I respect the honesty, bro. At least he honest.
Yeah.
Just honed in on the music, recording.
Yeah.
You can take the hat. I don't mind.
We bond a lot, but I'm mostly literally inside.
Working.
No. No matter if I'm watching TV, I'm just sitting there all day. I'm stuck inside just one room. I don't really travel this house like that.
So even in your own home, you'll be stuck in one room.
Man, I don't know. Like
He wants the hat. He can take the
man,
hat.
Jason is dude.
Let him take the hat. He wants it. You can have it.
That baby stressing bro out, man.
So even at home, obviously we're in a beautiful house right now. You have a beautiful home. You'll still kind of just stick to one room in the house.
Yeah.
What do you think? Why is that? You think, man?
I don't know. I would say I'm like I wouldn't say I'm going through a lot. I'm just me.
Do you find yourself? I've heard you refer to the music as therapy. I am going to need this hat actually because this is bright. Do you feel like being alone in your thoughts is a form of therapy for you?
It's kind of.
Yeah, buddy said, nah, you ain't gonna need this hat. I don't care how bright it is. You don't need this.
My way of staying sane.
Being by yourself, being secluded, relaxing. Is it watching TV? Is it writing? Is it?
I don't do no writing. Yeah, watching TV or in a video game.
What is your go-to movie, TV show? Like, what about TV shows? Like, what are you watching? What are you binge watching? What's YoungBoy binge watching?
Man, I'm boring.
So what do you watch?
Nothing but old shit.
What's old to you? Because what's old to you might be...
Like, I watch The Sopranos.
Oh,
Greatest,
that's some legend.
maybe top 2 show ever.
Facts.
I watch The Godfather just back to back.
All 3? Mm-hmm. Third one's the worst one, right? I think it's like 1,
It's
2...
kind of the best to see his growth, but you learn that, like, it kind of give you the thought of that's why you need to stay dangerous.
That's true.
Godfather, legendary.
That's why you need to stay dangerous.
Hell yeah.
So you love Sopranos.
Yeah.
What about Breaking Bad? Did you ever watch Breaking Bad?
Oh yeah, I watched that with my wife. A couple episodes. Probably, yeah, a couple episodes. I like it.
Breaking Bad's crazy. The Wire's another one. If you love Sopranos,
I watched The Wire too.
did you finish it?
Yeah, I watched it twice. The whole, like,
Me
every
too.
season.
Me too. I just rewatched it when the pandemic first started. I showed my wife, and it made me realize, like, I don't know, it just got better the second watch. Like, Omar Little has got to be one of the greatest, like, TV characters ever. Like, who was your favorite character on The Wire?
Bodie.
Bodie, man. The story of Bodie, man. Shout out to Bodie. And he lasted so long in the show, too.
Yeah, he just ain't catch his cut at the right time.
He didn't, man. That's real.
I noticed bro watched a lot of like from The Sopranos to The Godfather to Breaking Bad, The Wire. I love shows like that personally. Add Power into that. Power is the greatest show of all time, by the way. Add Power into that. Bro, those are like reality-based dramatization shows, man. Those are the hardest shows to me, for real.
I feel like somebody should do, it could be you, anybody should do a song from the perspective of Bodie. Like, I think that would be crazy. Because, man, Bodie was, he hung around. He survived for so long in that show.
He had it hard, too. It was fucking over on bad.
For sure. That's dope, man. So The Wire is my favorite show of all time. What about video games? What are you playing right now?
Watch Dogs,
Love Watch Dogs.
Red Dead, and Madden.
Red Dead Redemption is amazing. We were talking
Bro,
earlier.
I never played Red Dead Redemption, bro. I got all these fucking games, bro. I never played Red Dead Redemption, man. I'm sorry. I just never have. And I love video games, man. But NBA YoungBoy on that Madden, I'm kind of trash at Madden. I'm sorry.
About it when you were on your horse, but if you're on Madden, what squad are you picking this year?
I've been running with the Dolphins a lot.
Tyreek Hill is a cheat code, right?
Yeah, just that team is like strictly speed on offense.
My son murders me with Tyreek Hill every single time.
They kind of hard to guard.
He's like the wide receiver Mike. So back in the day, Mike Vick, when he was in Madden, Mike Vick was kind of the cheat code in Madden. What's up, man? And I feel like Tyreek Hill this year is the cheat code. Get a high five?
No.
High five? Yeah. Man, I miss having a 1-year-old. My son's 18. My son just turned 18. I got a little grown-ass man.
That's his favorite word.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, pound it. There we go.
Yay.
You're learning your words. You want the hat again? You can have it for a sec. It's bright, though.
Hey, what up, y'all? I'm excited because I'm going to be flying.
No, King Paul money. I actually need that. Yeah. You know, shout out y'all. Y'all doing y'all thing, but
Oh, thank you for putting it back on my head. You're so polite. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I wonder, man, like, you know, when we think of like...
Hold on, yo. Oh, okay.
Mount Rushmore of this rap shit. And like I told you earlier, you've kind of...
Bro, who put a baby down like this? Like, only YoungBoy, man. Only YB.
Done something that not a lot of people have done, and you've been extremely successful in a very shallow business. without being, you know, kind of sticking to your beliefs, sticking to who you are the whole time, are you kind of like self-aware to realize that like you are on the Mount Rushmore of like this hip-hop shit that lasts like 10 years? Like you are like up there. You are the Pac of our generation for so many people.
I never seen them said, so it's like I got a long ways to go. I don't know, I just want to go into they said, and it's molded.
But who's they?
The industry.
Fuck.
You know what the industry is? That's the people.
The machine.
I think so
The
many.
machine, the fans. Listen, I want to ask y'all, who would y'all say is on Mount Rushmore? 4 artists. 4 of the most influential artists of the last 10 years, from 2014 to 2024. Who's in y'all Mount Rushmore? I'm going to go first. I'm going to go first. Chief Keef. Oh, 2014, though. Keef was like 2012-ish. So I'm not, as much as I like Chief Keef, I'm not going to put Chief Keef in this, because that's like 2012. Keef had like his peak at that time. I ain't going to say his peak, but that's when he was at the biggest. From 2014 to now, I say, and we talking most influential, I say Future, YoungBoy. I know y'all about to get on my ass with this. Dirk. I know, I get it. And who would the 4th one be? The 4th one would be, damn, because you gotta have Drake in it. But then again, Young Thug was, me just being, okay, I say Drake, Future, Dirk, YoungBoy. Top 4. Runner-ups, honorable mentions, Kodak Black. I say Kodak's the honorable mention. Other artists, like I said, Thug. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know. Y'all top 4 for the last 10 years.
People say it. Now, whether or not there are people who put together these end-of-the-year rap lists and these quote-unquote tastemakers, you have so many people, real people, going to work every day, taking care of their kids every day who say it. To me, that's the shit that matters.
I be wanting a regular job sometime. Like a construction company. Or I just sit in the office every day, just all day.
Oh, that's why you told us to get a job. Because you low-key want a job. Okay.
Just relax, be a regular person.
All right. Yeah, I get it.
So if you could do any sort of regular job, it'd be having a construction company?
Yeah.
Could you ever see yourself, like, retiring? Is that even something? You're 24 years old. You have, I don't even know how many albums at this point. A lot. Could you ever see yourself, like, do you have thoughts about what happens after rap?
I'm kind of set on going to jail right now, so I don't really think about too much.
Hey, you want me to put you over here? When you say you're set on going to jail, what do you mean? Like going back? Like you think that's just in your fate?
I guess that was my life.
Man, you ain't going
I don't
back.
let it bother me or no shit like that.
You ain't going
You
back.
create the bed, you make the bed you lay. Yeah.
So that's kind of where your head's at when you think of the future. Still. That's interesting, because I do think, shout out to Donnie Brasco that's on too right now. Shout out to Al Pacino, all-time GOAT. Well, I think that you are somebody who has an immeasurable amount of influence and moreover power when it comes to this rap shit. Like, I had this conversation, are you familiar with the artist named Lil Russell?
Lil Russell?
He's from Oakland. He does concerts in his backyard. Independent kid. Whoa. Okay, but we were talking about it yesterday, and I was like, there's a few artists in this game who, if they went independent, could break the music industry and really kind of expose it, right? And you were one of those names. I think it's you, I think it's Drake, I think it's The Weeknd, who really have the power to kind of like shift the industry. You've already done it in such a way, especially when it comes to YouTube. But, you're one of them, bro. You're him, bro. Like, you know, I think you definitely have a future outside of ending up back in jail.
Hey, I real life hate this shit.
You real life hate.
This shit take a toll on me,
Yeah.
my wife,
Your kids. Just the music industry. Being famous.
I wouldn't blame it on the industry. It's all about how you go about it, and I'm not that strong.
That's important to be self-aware about, man.
I cry a lot, literally. But I'm at a point I know it's okay. Like my wife, I don't know, bro.
How much therapy have you tried to go to? I know we talked earlier you've gone to rehab, but therapy is an important tool in anyone's box, not just yours, but anybody's box, you know, to kind of deal with some. I mean, not everyone's as strong as we try to portray ourselves to be.
I tried it when I was 18. It was court ordered, and I finished it.
Yeah, I think the court order shit's different though, you know?
It's crazy how he said, like he said he hate this shit. Hate the music shit. I ain't gonna lie. From a reactor standpoint, as somebody who's, don't get me wrong, I've been blessed to be in a lot of rooms with a lot of great people, experience and talk with a lot of people I never would have imagined back in high school or college that I would even know. But there is some things that you notice about the music industry that's just like a little like, I don't know. It's a lot of lame shit going on. You know, it's nothing but, especially in rap, it's nothing but people trying to get you out your element, trying to test you, trying to check your gangster, being weird, clicking up. It's a lot of weird stuff around this, man. And a lot of times you just want to separate yourself from this. But I know from a rapper perspective, in NBA YoungBoy shoes, you one of the biggest artists right now. You got a huge fan base depending on you. It's a lot of pressure on your mind. On top of that, you on house arrest. On top of that, you think you going back to jail. You think it's imminent that you going back to prison. You know what I mean? So your mind's never really off at all. And I like the leeway into therapy because you need therapy at that point. Because his mind always got to be on for real.
Yeah, I think the court order shit's different though, you know? Like, I think you could have, you remember, listen, you're a Sopranos guy. Remember Tony had a therapist?
Yeah.
You remember that?
I thought that shit was gonna get him killed before I actually finished the show.
For sure.
Yeah.
But Tony went to therapy, man, and it helped him deal with so much because, you know, I always say this, like, for whatever reason, men in this world, we're not allowed to, society doesn't, they frown upon us being hurt. They frown upon us having feelings. We're supposed to hold it together. We're supposed to hold down the kids. We're supposed to hold down our wives. We're supposed to pay the bills. And I feel like if you're the head of your household, if you're the head of your crew, if you're the leader, who do you talk to if you're going through some shit? You know what I'm saying? Do you have that person or do you just internalize it, put it out through the music?
I don't even love music to that point no more where I run to the microphone. And no, I don't got that person to talk to.
I think everybody should find that person. I think you should try to go back to therapy, man. Because
I have it on this Saturday.
Oh, you do? Okay. You got to be able to talk to somebody who doesn't already have kind of like their mind made up about you or who can't benefit off you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you can kind of get like you can kind of bare your soul to somebody. So.
Ma, hey, I can smoke a cigarette in here? I can smoke a cigarette right here?
Oh, this ain't even his house.
Fuck about this.
Is this his mom's house or whose house is this? Because I don't think, I've been looking at the kitchen. I'm like, this don't look like the kitchen that be in like the music videos. It might be. This might be like a guest house, low key. Might be his mom's house.
Ma, cigarette in here? I can smoke a cigarette right here? I don't give a fuck about this. I'm trying to move in the middle of the water, kid.
Middle of the water?
Mm-hmm.
Island?
Jason.
No. Like,
You want to be on a boat?
yeah.
Nice.
And the only way you come to me if the helicopter fly off that bitch and grab you and come back.
I like that.
Like, lately, I want to live on the water. But I really like this bitch, like, man, this bitch ain't even my playground.
Right.
Like, I have my own get shit like that. Other than that, like,
Yeah.
I don't travel this house.
That's crazy, man. So for you, like, because for people who don't know, you're very secluded where you are. When you say Gravedigger Mountain, like, we're literally, there's a mountain. You have a mountain. It's your mountain. But for you, like, secluding yourself even more is interesting. Just getting a houseboat, getting a yacht. Hey, if you want to see me, these are my coordinates. Pull up on a helicopter, we ain't talking.
I told my wife that last night, she asked me how I eat.
Fish.
I say fish. She said you can't eat fish all day.
Yeah, you can.
I said I get some food shipped to me, I guess.
Yeah, you would have to, somebody would have to boat it to you. But that's not, I mean, I don't think that's unrealistic. Are you like,
Hey, you could tell that I was smoke, like Dodo smoke coming this part. I was like,
no, I could tell, yeah, for sure. This is the first time you smoked in this part of the house?
man, actually, when I was looking for my clothes, looking for this suit earlier, man, I walked out that fucking studio smoking a cigarette and I had to keep that door open.
How long have you smoked?
I've been smoking cigarettes since I was 7 years old.
Damn. My dad.
My daughter is about to be 7 this year. Smoking cigarettes since you was 7?
Studio smoking a cigarette and I had to keep. I've been smoking cigarettes since I was 7 years old.
Damn. My dad was like that. My dad tells everybody I've been smoking since I was 8. You want me to give this shit up? My dad got arrested when he was 9.
And I think
He tried to burn down his
my
house.
goddad, I think this nigga ran away from the army. What, he can't, you know how you get a home pass, I guess?
Yeah.
And that motherfucker ran away to New Orleans because he didn't want to go back. So I guess during the time, like, as he was at the house, I used to be watching that nigga smoking cigarettes, and every time he throw that bitch, I go grab it.
Grab it, and you smoke what was left?
Yeah.
Damn.
This nigga lungs is done, nigga. Bro, what the fuck? Like, my oldest daughter about to turn 7. If she smokes, that's crazy.
Yeah, I did that one time. My dad threw a cigarette down. I was probably like 7. And I remember I picked that bitch up, I took a hit, and I was coughing so much I threw up. And my mom was like, see? That's what the fuck you get, picking up a fucking cigarette. And ever since then, I was out on it, man. I was out on it.
I just want to be better than yesterday.
It's important, man.
I know. And if I get this same amount of money and run and go away, I would.
So for you, your interest, like
Oh, no,
it's almost
that sound
like,
like some Machiavelli shit, like some Tupac shit. You know, niggas be saying Tupac's still alive type shit. That sound like some shit that Tupac would say. And it'll be like a conspiracy on, like, Pac probably somewhere ducked off, somewhere remote as hell. I don't know. That's
like if I can get to this certain goal, whatever it may be, you're comfortable with just disappearing.
For sure, for sure. Once all this behind me, move to Europe or some shit.
Once the legal stuff is out of your way,
Yeah,
we might
just
not hear from you.
all this put behind me. Oh, you gonna hear from me.
But we don't know where you are.
I think you always know where I'm at too.
Okay. It's been what, 3 years now since you've been dealing with the current situation? Almost 3?
Yeah.
Is it wearing on you yet, man? I'm sure at times it's got to be tough to kind of just feel confined. I mean, obviously you have a nice place, but it's still...
Yeah, but I got it better than so many people.
For sure.
Right.
Who are stuck in their apartment, who are stuck...
Or stuck inside a fucking city going to the club every weekend.
Yeah, the club, man. I don't get it anymore.
I got everybody to approve who I love and who I like to be around.
That's important.
They come when I call.
Mm-hmm.
I don't wake up in no cell.
No, you have a beautiful property, man.
Yeah.
You got beautiful animals, you got beautiful children, your wife's here. I mean, you got it made, man.
Hey, we literally could hit that trail and go all the way behind this mountain.
Hey, we got to stop the interview real quick, man.
No,
Shout
no,
out
no, 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 no.
your doorstep for only $5 in shipping.
It's crazy to see, like, the things that, like, you know, your environment changes you, it teaches you things. Like, for you, like, do you feel like you've kind of adopted, like, being like an outdoorsman a bit? Because I feel like you got to kind of embrace nature if
I
you're going to
want
be
to
out
really get into it. Like, I want to learn how to fill my backpack up on my own, go up in the mountains, start a fire, cook something, eat it, come back.
like, survive.
Yeah.
You ever watch those shows on Netflix where they're naked and they have to survive in the middle of nowhere?
I glanced at them a couple times.
It's intriguing because you'll see how they start fires. You'll see how they, like, they'll catch fish. I mean, no, that's, so you might, that might be a nice little side mission for you, just to kind of, you know, hey, we're going to go to the forest for a day. We're going to camp. We're going to catch our food.
I had a bobcat jump out on us up there one day.
A bobcat? What happened? Did it run off?
Man, that bitch tried to get to the can now. That bitch literally tried to run into it. It was nearly dumped.
Did it run off?
Dumb
Did it
probably was trying to shoot his ass.
survive?
I even looked to see where it went. All we seen was it covered out the bushes.
I'd be worried
kept forward.
I'd be worried about bears, bro. Have you seen any bears up here?
No. I really think I saw a big print before.
See, those bears are the ones, because they'll come in the house to look for food.
I hope that don't never happen.
Have you ever watched that Leonardo DiCaprio movie, Revenant, where he gets attacked by a bear from behind and he just gets fucking destroyed?
No.
It made me scared of bears forever. I'm an animal guy. I would like to pet a bear one day, you
I'm
know?
scared of their speed.
Yeah.
Ain't no getting away from this bitch.
The speed and the force.
Ain't no getting away, man.
Man. Nah, for sure, dude. I just think it's been
fast like a go-kart.
I just think it's been dope, like, you know, to kind of see how you've been able to do so much from here. You've done so much since you've gotten out and since you've been in your current situation.
That kind of would make me second guess a lot, though. I was blessed to get a bond and to be able to be put in this position.
For sure.
So I be saying to myself, like, bruh, if I do this up, you know, I'm fucked up. You see how they going about me now? So I'm pretty sure if I do anything, like, just against my probation,
Yeah.
that's my ass.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting, man. They're on top of you, for sure. You're definitely, and that's just gotta be stressful. Because at all times, you know, you're kind of under a microscope.
It kind of make you do right.
It forces you to maybe not make certain decisions you would have made. Do you think it works?
Yeah.
Do you feel like once all this is behind you, you're going to the same output we're getting? Is that something that we're going to continue to get? Are you going to tour the country?
Hold on 1 second. Just got to make sure my camera good. So we good. Let's get it.
Your fans haven't seen you live for I don't even know how long. I mean, you got to know if you did a tour right now, it's sold out arenas, 52 dates, if that's even something you would even want to do, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Is that something you'd be interested in doing? Going and seeing the fans?
A year ago, I ain't want to. If I probably got off house arrest, it probably would have took all the way to this time of life for me to go on stage.
That's deep.
I think that's my cheat code. Staying off the stage.
I don't disagree with you.
I mean, you stay home. You out there in Utah. Ain't no niggas out in Utah for real, but the NBA niggas. So it's like, you know, you avoid problems. But an NBA tour, I predicted it would happen this year. Watch my Predicting Hip Hop in 2024 video, man. I said it's going to happen this year. I'm telling you, it's happening this year. and the turnout's gonna be astronomical. This is not the same NBA YoungBoy from years back. This is different, bro. Like, the numbers is gonna be crazy on this.
A lot of artists, they really have, even if they don't want to go on stage, this is kind of how you really make money for most artists.
But a lot of artists, they got great ass music, but it ain't gonna go if they don't touch that stage.
Facts.
Right.
It ain't gonna go if they not on tour.
That's facts.
You have that's why when I said earlier, like you really are, an enigma when you think of the music industry, because, like you said, you haven't toured like most artists that are as successful as you are, and you do have kind of like, I think you have a lot of power, man. You have a lot of influence on this industry, period. I don't know a lot of people who were dropping music the way you drop music until you started doing it,
It's because a lot of artists mind fucked. A lot of artists, they don't play the game I play. They worry about numbers. I ain't never gave a fuck about no numbers. I'm part of the food chain. Raw material, the supplier, then the buyer.
I feel like, and when he said that, I instantly thought dang, it's crazy. That was 2 years ago when he was dropping I Hate YoungBoy. He dropped Know Like I Know. When he was just dropping like those audios and they went crazy. I could tell that it was like a raw product when he dropped them, because he was just talking shit. Bro, he dropped a video today, actually. Not one word was said in that video. 52,000 views in 2 hours. Like, bro, like, it's crazy. Like, the numbers are already there for him. So it's like, but even before this whole like YB Better movement happened, I feel like his numbers have always been like up there. Like, it's crazy, man. So yeah, he ain't gotta focus on numbers.
And that's how all that shit add up like that. That's how when a nigga talk that shit, I can literally whip out a plate. And they got over 100 certifications on that bitch.
Crazy.
So
And
you have
it don't stop there.
100.
It don't stop there.
100 gold and platinum records.
It's like man, it's like what place sell food for? Albertsons.
Albertsons, Ralph's,
You walk
Smith's,
in
is that right?
Albertsons, you see all that motherfucking meat inside that freezer. You know damn well all of it ain't being bought, but I could guarantee you it's one person walking in that store at least buying something from each category a day.
Yeah.
And it's gonna add up.
That's the game you're playing.
I can't be fucked with.
I don't disagree. Then, hey,
Look how he looked when he said that he was dead ass.
that's the game you're playing.
I can't be fucked with.
I don't disagree.
Well, look at the look he gave him. He's like, yeah, I can't be fucked with. What?
That's the game you're playing.
I can't be fucked with.
I don't disagree. Then, hey, numbers don't lie.
No.
They do not lie, man.
And everybody numbers being played with. If you pay attention, there's only no more than 5 artists that did big numbers this whole year.
No.
Hey, and I guarantee you, out of them 5, 3 of them artists' numbers was bought.
I think that a lot of that is starting to get exposed.
Fuck it, I ain't going that route.
Yeah, I think a lot of, the stream farms. There's an artist that, my boy from the label, he's working, because I do radio, so he's working this record.
I know ain't not one thing scripted about me.
Yeah.
I ain't got nobody inside no label. I ain't got Jason telling me to go about something like this.
No, for sure, man.
Ain't shit.
It's crazy. It's crazy because a lot of it is getting exposed, man. Labels are buying views. I'm not gonna name who, but just know I see it's a handful of artists I see right now. They drop a video, right? I'm on YouTube all the time. I'm looking for stuff to react to. I see they drop a video. 10 minutes go by, they got like 350 views or 900 views in the first 10 minutes, right? I check back a half hour later, niggas at 96K. And and keep in mind, I know it's possible because YouTube, the views don't update like that anymore. But these are people that aren't even selling over 10,000 albums first week. And I know first week sales shouldn't really amount to quality, but why these numbers, like if you get 96,000 views in less than an hour, why is your album only selling 8,000 first week? Like you got 2 million followers on Instagram and all this, man. These are bots, man. Music industry is crazy. There's only a very few artists that I feel can put an album out and it's gonna do legit numbers. Their YouTube numbers are gonna match up with their streaming numbers. YoungBoy is one of them. 21 Savage is another one. Drake is another one. Kanye is another one. J. Cole, Kendrick. There's a few artists, man. Rod Wave. There's Lil Baby he could do numbers. Dirk could do numbers. You know, but there's some artists, man, I really rock with their music, but they not cracking up there. So it's like, make it make sense.
Scripted, so I know. Man, this shit's so real. This shit real life reality.
Nah, I
Hey,
appreciate
the real ones are gonna stick with me. They gonna fuck with me.
for sure. Yeah, I think
All through my flaws, they gonna run with me.
And I think, you know, embracing your flaws, figuring out, like, kind of understanding what they are.
That's the problem I got with this game today, bro. I'm one of them niggas. I ain't always been a stand-up guy in every situation. Or I ain't always been right.
That's important to admit. Yeah.
Man, that's with every fucking man.
No, you're right, though. Like, you know, me being here, you just reached out to me one day. I don't know what interview you saw mine, but you just had asked me, like, do you enjoy what you do? And it was randomly. You and I have never met. And I just hit you like, hey, dude, I'd love to talk to you one day. And, you know, we made it happen. So I appreciate you opening up your home to me and, you know, inviting me out to Utah, man. It is cold as hell out here. I almost ate shit on I wouldn't call it a snowmobile. It's like a snow scooter.
A moon bike, whatever.
A moon bike. That shit had me fucked up. My legs are really wet right now. For you, man, talk about just
You
like...
say your legs wet.
Oh, yeah, my shit's all the way up to here.
All my fucking ass wet, man.
I mean, we are kind of sitting on a freshly clean couch.
Riding that horse. Yeah, and then the couch just got clean. That's why we sitting on these.
It's damp, for sure. We're damp right now. We're just in the snow, 100%.
Real talk.
I was going to ask you, man, like somebody who I think who is also very anti-industry, but is also very successful right now. And you have such a great chemistry and working relationship. You guys got a couple of songs that I love. Is Rod Wave. He is an amazing guy. He's from St. Pete, which I lived there for a long time.
That's somebody who will forever win in the game.
Facts.
Like, I think he love what he do.
He's so good at it, man.
And I think he's so positive and so taking in the people. Ain't no way he could fail.
Facts.
That's real. You've been known to do a collab project here or there. Would you guys ever do a whole tape together? Maybe like a little EP or something?
I think that'll be a setback for him.
You think so?
My image fucked up. Like, I think I gotta stay in my own lane.
That's fair.
Bro, I hate how down on himself he is, man. Rod Wave and YB on a project. Give me 13 to 15 songs. Oh my God. You know, and shout out Rod Wave, man. One of the most talented individuals in the industry, man. Like, Rod Wave, fuck all that other noise that's going on right now around bro name. Rod Wave is one of them. Whether you want to admit it or not, he one of them, man. I would love to hear this collab project. Love it.
You guys do got couple great joints together, though. How often are you, like, discovering new artists? Because obviously you have your crew, you have your label, like, your artists, but do you listen to much other music outside of your own stuff or your own guys? Like, are you tapped into, like...
Not really. I know about a lot of artists, though, that I think the world don't know about. Well, I'll just say they underground, but I like Yeet.
You like Yeet?
I was saying like that's like Yeet.
Okay.
Yeet, I don't think Yeet underground no more.
He was, but he's not now.
He out of there
and
now.
I think there's a lot of more artists like that that's to come.
Yeah, there's like guys like Destroy Lonely and Yeet and...
Yeah, it's Lonely Heart.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I feel like there's a difference between being like underground because you're not necessarily commercial, but I think once you get to the point where you're getting a billion streams, I don't know how underground you could be, you know? Because I think some people still consider you, who are like just generic music fans, they might think that you're kind of like underground, but you're not. You're one of the biggest artists in the world.
But this is, listen, I kind of explained this. I can't remember what video it is that I did, but I explained how I feel like the rap game, it's two different rap industries right now. You have one side of it that's Drake, Lil Baby, Future, you know, whoever, like the same artists that you see at the award shows that are gonna get nominated no matter what. Even if they don't drop, they're gonna get nominated. And then you got the other side of the rap game that brings in just about the same amount of numbers. Guys like YoungBoy, guys like Dirk, guys like you know, like I don't know, there's so many artists, T Grizzly, G Herbo, Kodak, Polo G, you know, that are big artists to a lot of us that are in tune with like the music, but in the grand scheme of things, people look at, you know, YB and Polo and all of them, and they kind of like, okay, they not up there with Drake or Kanye or Cole, but they're in their own lane. That's why I feel like the rap game is two different rap games right now, man.
You know what I mean? So
That's because they live in a different world.
that's true.
They not into nothing like me.
I mean, you are a one-on-one, man. I'll say that. I don't think there's any denying that. Does it matter to you, because you said earlier, when the industry says you are that, does the recognition of the quote-unquote industry from where you're at right now, does it even matter at all, even if it's at 1%?
I'm paid. I don't give a fuck, and that's all I want to be. I told you, you gotta learn when the jokes is on you. We ain't nothing but entertainment.
It's facts.
And at the end of the day, we're the most lowest people on earth because we got an image to keep up. It's hard to be yourself.
It is hard to be yourself.
Man, you know how many niggas be want to come across that bitch and talk crazy about a woman, but won't because they know that shit tear that image down, and a lot of people don't like that, so they not gonna speak their mind. And it's a whole lot of different situations like that's different than that. They be eating people up, but they got this shit down packed. They ain't gonna let nothing play with their image, I guess.
Yeah, I think a lot of people get caught up in their image. I think a lot of people get caught up in their social media aesthetic, how they look online. Where it's like, at the end of the day, if you could just unapologetically be yourself at all times, it should work out for you. You know what I'm saying?
Or turn out bad.
I mean, it could turn out bad. I mean, like,
God, they are so tired they get to starting to feel like, oh, he really a piece of shit. But this nigga ain't got no type of morals or sympathy. But then again, they just don't know, like, you probably one of the
My bad.
most soft-hearted people walking the earth. One of the most giving ever. But all that shit don't matter when their opinion come about.
I think society does a really bad job of judging people because mostly we judge people off their worst moments.
I'm against society.
But think about it, like,
I just know today, like, hurting people ain't the way. It hurt to hurt somebody.
Facts.
right.
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck about that.
Nah, I mean, listen, I think people like to judge people off of their low points in life. You might have one bad night, make one bad decision.
But man, I swear, if it was anything to show you, I want you to see all my low points in life.
No, you've been very transparent with that.
I wouldn't want you to see shit.
Right.
You gotta, even if it's bad, you gotta show the real. You gotta show, you know, because when you show the real, when you show the bad, the growth is automatically gonna show itself over time. It's up to you to make sure you progress and that you mature constantly. YB's maturing constantly. Bro been in a lot of fucked up situations. but he's also grown, bro. I can tell through this interview, like, this is a really good interview for real. Like, I feel like I never heard YoungBoy talk this much at one point in a long time.
You mentioned you went to rehab recently. Is that something that has you found helpful?
Yeah, I really needed it time. And I met some very cool people. And I was accepted in a way I never was before. So I love that place.
Was it in like a 12-step meeting? Did you do like a 12-step meeting, where you like everyone sits down, everyone shares their thoughts? I've been in some meetings before.
I think they cleared the house out for me as I arrived, just to let me check it out.
Yeah, it's important, man. I think to be self-aware enough to know, hey, I gotta go see somebody. It's important.
I love being high.
I think everyone loves being high. It's just what comes after that.
Yeah, it's just, it's not the time.
Right.
It's not the time at all.
Yeah, I love being high as well, and drunk and all of that stuff. I've been in my own personal, situations, but especially with alcohol, man. Alcohol's a motherfucker, bro. Because you'll be having the best night of your life, and it goes left like that.
Tell me about it.
Man, have you fucked up. Now you gotta go to court.
I love to pop that shit when I'm drunk.
Yeah.
I love to
you start drinking, you start.
I love to pop that shit.
When you like.
Bitch, I tell you about yourself. Oh, fuck you.
Would you say everybody's complicated, but a lot of times when we see you online, right, and you're popping your shit, is it like, let's say, not necessarily recently, but would you be like drinking at the time most of the time? Or?
No, that's 100% me.
I mean, listen, alcohol brings out the truth.
No, I'm talking about I be sober.
Oh, okay.
That's 100% me. I rarely let them catch me at.
That's real.
Nah, for real. That 100% me. Fuck you, that's how I'm really feeling. I love you. That's really genuine.
Who are somebody, you've had some big homies in the rap game. Obviously, Birdman, Kevin Gates, go on and on, shout out to Gates. Who are some people who consistently check in on you and your well-being that aren't necessarily trying to get a feature or trying to, get something from you? Is there anybody at all in the music industry who...
I don't really talk to nobody but Vato or Stunner most of the time. I could tell you about these niggas, though. You get your soul hurt. You get your soul hurt meeting somebody. And finding out that it ain't
who you think they are.
Never meet your heroes, man. All these, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all be wanting to meet some of these rappers, bro. You don't want to meet some of these rappers, bro. It change your whole perspective on some of these niggas, bro. I ain't gonna cap. There's some genuine ones that I met, though. Really genuine ones, man. But I'm telling you, bro, never meet your heroes, man.
Nah, fuck no.
Man.
Then a nigga get mad how thorough you is. Bitch ass nigga get to speaking on you like you ain't who you say you is or something.
Man!
So Birdman's been pretty consistent, of making sure he...
That's the five.
Yeah. A legend. Obviously, I'm sure you learned a lot from him.
He with anything I'm on. Literally.
Shout out to Birdman, man. How's the... I know you just dropped an album, you just dropped another single. With your current situation, I know you got like a one-of-one type of situation. How long is your deal with Motown, Capitol? Because you could burn through it. I feel like you could burn through a record contract in like 3 months if you really wanted to, like a traditional one, obviously.
But that's the problem. Like I'm caught up right now.
Like you're free to do whatever you want, obviously.
Yeah, but I ain't trying to give out shit free, cause I see they ain't trying to take care of me. So everything gotta be counted for, or drop me. And let me show you some shit.
Would you ever consider going fully independent with building an infrastructure and a team out where you can just say, I'm gonna do me.
Got
Life ain't set up that way. I'm down for it though. I ain't gonna fail.
Come on.
But shit.
Like one day, maybe.
I said that in my prediction video too. That YB going independent, bro. He going indie, man.
Maybe not currently.
Yeah, hopefully one day, but I want that money, man.
I mean, money's important, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why we do what we do, right?
Sometimes that's the only thing, and in some situations, that's the only thing that got your back.
The money?
Your money.
That's some real shit. Well, listen, man, I appreciate you having me out.
I appreciate you for coming, bro.
I had a great time with it, bro. I think we were supposed to make a song, but we'll do it another time, I guess.
Real tough.
I look forward to just seeing the rest. I mean, look, 2024 is coming. I know you're gonna have a big year. I just appreciate the hospitality, man. I know you don't do a lot of these, so it's a big deal, you know, for me to be up here, to me. So, thank you, and man, for sure, bro. It was a fun time.
Come back anytime without the camera.
Yeah, for sure. I'll come back with the camera. I'll bring my kid with me. You know what I'm saying? We hop on the horse.
That's hard, for sure. Go sleigh riding with the dogs.
The sleigh riding. That sounds fun.
That's what I'm trying to put together right now for my video.
Let me know. I'll pull up, man. I'll have to bring the kid, no cameras. We'll just have fun.
Bring the grade digging trucks. I got a lot of RC cars.
Yeah, you got the Can-Ams and everything. Yeah, no, for sure. And then I'm gonna bring you an actual grave digger truck, a monster truck. It's a monster truck. You know that, right?
My dream is to turn a Rolls Royce truck into a grave digger.
Oh, that'd be fucking crazy. I mean, I'm sure you could just make that happen tomorrow if you want. You just gotta find the guy to do it, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you, man. Stay safe.
Bro, I wonder what it's like to just be this damn rich, man. Like, bro is it's a multi-million-dollar house in the mountains of Utah. He's sitting there, hot flamers on it. Boy, man, my fat ass be in that kitchen. Showing the fuck down, nigga. I'm ordering everything, DoorDash. I'm eating burgers. I'm snacking. I'm ordering shit. I'm ordering I'm ordering more titles and shit. I'm going to WrestleMania, nigga. I wish I was a rich nigga, boy.
You know, I love to see your growth, man. You know, I think that's something that I've publicly said in interviews. Like, I just love to see when people are self-aware and they grow, because who we are yesterday and who we are today and who we're going to be tomorrow is not who we are today.
Right.
So, much love, bro. Appreciate you, man.
For sure, man. Thank you.
Young boy.
5.
Can we show some love to our family?
No. I like this interview, though, in all seriousness, though. This is... I like interviews that, you know, he could have easily been like, oh, what's your issue with so-and-so? What happened with that? Are you still into it with them? And this, shout out Kev for this, because this is deeper. This interview was deeper than just about music. Of course, they talked about music, but this was really what's going on with NBA YoungBoy. Like, this ain't drama alert type of thing. This was a really good interview right here. I like the title, Fatherhood, Personal Growth, Therapy, and More. A lot of people tend to lose sight about these things, man. You know, health is wealth, you know, and what's really going on with a person, that's real, man. That's real. I like this right here. Link down below in the description will lead y'all right to this interview for y'all to check this out in its entirety with no interruptions. If you're new to the channel and y'all rock with me, hit that subscribe button for me. We about to turn it up and go crazy. I know I've been on a little bit of a hiatus, man, but fuck that. We going crazy now, man. Thank y'all for watching MANIACITV, man. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out.